Welcome to SveNFL.
What's up, y'all?
It's Jonathan Rollins.
Schif and Sarah.
And we're two Americans living in Sweden, talking about football.
Nice.
Man, I am excited. It's week 6. I'm at that great part of the season when my team is already out of the playoff run, so I can just watch and enjoy the games and tell my kids that this is building character. Trust me, being a Dolphins fan is making you stronger and ready for all the trials and tribulations of life. So, yeah, got that going for me.
Is the U on a bye week?
Yes, we had a bye before and after the Seminoles.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I don't even get that in my life. I get to see my team be the get-right game for the Chargers, who lost their running back, and then that's going to be 2 weeks in a row that a team's backup running back runs for 200 yards on my team.
You could watch Florida State lose to Pitt. That would be fun.
That would be so great. Man, then I'm going to start talking shit in the group chat. Because my group chat, I didn't mention this before, but all right, my group chat is full of Florida State alumni. And they're all mad you was beating that ass, and you was beating that ass big time, and I was talking shit. And then they're asking me to relax on it, take it easy, please. Like they were like, I'm like, whoa, where is this coming from? You're taking the fun out of shit talking, man. Y'all suck. They wanted me to take it easy. I did too. I'm a nice guy. I took it easy. Anyway, what's going on in the league?
Well, you can hit the horn.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
The Cincinnati Bengals, they indicated that they were willing to look elsewhere for a new quarterback option.
What?
And they have done that.
For Browning.
The Cincinnati Bengals have solved their quarterback problem by acquiring Super Bowl champion Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco? What? Man, so the Browns got him off that roster, huh? If you picking up the Browns trash, God damn. They went talk about that's a true I could fix him. I could fix him.
I don't know why they've done. I mean, obviously the Bengals are a notoriously cheap organization. That being said, they are in a real pinch because they paid Joe Burrow, they paid Jamar Chase, they paid T. Higgins, they paid Hendrickson, which meant all of these articles that you saw out there over the last week or so, as far as like trade targets for the Bengals, everyone who's out here trying to say, "Oh, Kirk Cousins is going to go to the Bengals," it's like Kirk Cousins still has like $100 million+ contract. They can't afford him.
What is Ryan Tannehill doing, man? What did he do wrong? What? How come nobody is he even looking?
I don't know.
He's probably like coaching high school or some shit like that. Why is Ryan Tannehill like he's just all of us? I mean, he was a serviceable quarterback. How come he's not on the backup circuit? At his best, he had starting qualities. He seems like the perfect person to bring in as a backup quarterback, and he's possibly could scramble if you need it. You know what I mean? He's not the most off-script guy, but it's better than Browning and better than Flacco, more athletic than Flacco. At least he's not a statue. I don't know, man. Nobody's kicking the tires on Ryan Tannehill. I feel like that's irresponsible.
The rumor is that they're expecting Joe Flacco to play this weekend. Do you know who they're playing this weekend?
The Bengals, don't they have a good team they're up against? They're playing the Packers. Michael Fitzpatrick. I mean, Michael Parsons, not Michael Fitzpatrick. Michael Parsons. Good luck. Hey, Joe, I know you're not technically able to run for your life, but that's what we expect of you. You literally can't run for your life, but you have to. Wow. Get in there, Joe. Hey, your uniform, it looks like you're browning.
Exactly.
No, I shit myself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that happened last night. I was like, what? What else? Chargers supposedly are trading for Ravens edge rusher Adafe Owe in exchange for safety. Alohi Gilman, never heard of him. I thought they'd be trading for some little offensive line help, but whatever, that happened. The NFL fined Cowboys owner Jerry Jones $250,000 for giving the fans the middle finger during the week 5 road win versus the Jets.
I haven't been in the news yet this week.
Jones called the obscene gesture inadvertent on my part. He said
you know, sometimes your thumb, I got a nerve issue.
He said the intention was thumbs up.
Oh, wow.
And pointing at our fans. Yeah. So he's trying to say I'm supposed to do a thumbs up, but I flipped him a bird.
You know what? If I were him, I'd be like, you know why I did it? Because fuck them. $100,000 ain't shit to me. It is to those fans, so fuck them. I would go lean in, man. Be the villain, Jerry. Nobody thinks you're a hero.
No.
Embrace it.
We already talked about the Cardinals head coach, Jonathan Gannon. That's $100,000 for his reaction on the sidelines. Chargers running back Amarian Hampton is headed to injured reserve, is going to miss at least the next 4 games with an ankle injury, just when he had started to get cooking.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of other injuries and stuff too. And we're still waiting for a response from the NFL regarding why we had 2 footballs hitting the fucking sky cam and nobody fucking did anything. We have not gotten
we're going to keep waiting for that.
Yeah. The most sort of fascinating and just absolutely fucking bonkers story that happened over the weekend. When I went to bed on Saturday night, I saw the headline that Mark Sanchez had been stabbed and was in the hospital in Indianapolis. And I woke up on Sunday morning to find out that Mark Sanchez had been arrested
for stabbing
at the hospital. And, you know, for the next 48 hours, the story just got crazier and crazier. So apparently what happened is that Sanchez was drunk. For whatever reason, he got into an argument with this like 69-year-old dude who was just like a fry oil truck delivery guy who was trying to make a delivery. And Sanchez was out here claiming that he was acting on behalf of the hotel manager, trying to tell this guy, you can't park here. And it was like, why is Mark Sanchez acting on behalf of the hotel manager to tell people where they can and cannot park? And then the drama surrounding all of this is just crazy when you hear when you read the details in the police report about how Sanchez tried to climb into this guy's car and the guy pepper sprayed him.
Oh shit.
And then Mark Sanchez managed to get a hold of this guy and punched him and threw him up against the wall. This guy's
67 years old. Oh my God.
Photos of this guy in the hospital have been released. You can see him. Sanchez beat the piss out of him. And essentially he claims that he was, acting in self-defense when he stabbed Mark Sanchez with some kind of a knife or whatever. I don't know what he had, but it's just
shit. He almost killed his man.
Yeah, exactly. And we're talking about, Mark Sanchez is what? How old is he? Like 40, mid-40s?
Yeah, probably something like that. Not even. He's probably late
Former
30s.
NFL athlete, still in great shape, and he's out here fucking trying to manhandle this 69-year-old fry oil delivery guy. It's like,
he's 38 years old.
Yeah.
He's one of, and he's also one of my favorite analysts. I know that doesn't matter because he won't be doing that. Not analysts, but commentators. He's fun. I like the way he commentates the games, but that's the end of that.
Yeah, it says here, the beef started over Sanchez telling the driver that he was barred from standing in the loading dock per the orders of the hotel manager. Mark Sanchez, when did you start working at the fucking hotel? Like, what is going on here? Why are you injecting yourself into this situation? Like,
Damn.
he was drunk, obviously, when all this went down.
You know what? I've always wanted to be a hotel staff.
Yeah.
Can I tell this guy to get the fuck out of here? Wow. I mean, I shouldn't be making light of it. He beat the shit out of that dude, man.
Mark Sanchez now faces felony charges and could be sentenced from anywhere to 1 to 6 years in prison.
I'm sure Mark Sanchez has multi-millions in the bank. It's time to tap into that and hit this guy up and give him some money that might change his life. So just save your career, buddy. That's my advice. And then stop drinking. I
think he needs to do the whole like celebrity, check yourself into rehab.
Yeah.
Come out and
even if you don't have a drinking problem, check yourself into rehab.
Yeah.
Even if it was just a one night out type of thing, check yourself into rehab. Give this guy some money, $250,000. $250,000. Pay his medical bills and give him $250,000. It's probably $500,000. The way the U.S. Them hospitals be like, hey, we need our
because as a 69-year-old,
67. Don't be adding years on this guy.
67-year-old, fry oil truck delivery guy. He ain't got no goddamn insurance.
No. Or it's like some union bullshit. Yeah. So you got to get that. Yeah, get that man taken care of, man. Keep yourself out of trouble. Even if you don't get the CBS job or whatever, if you don't come back on, take care of this, man.
They can't possibly bring him back after this.
They might. If he makes this go, you got to make this go away immediately. I would have been next to him in the hospital, but hey, man, I know you stabbed me, but I'm sorry. I will give you a lot of money if we don't talk about this.
Right.
You fell, okay? You fell out of the truck. He got a neck brace. He's all bloody. It's probably Mark Sanchez blood on him. This dude stabbed you to stay alive, man. God damn.
Crazy.
Yo, man, that's a crazy situation.
The only one who was celebrating that story was Shedeur Sanders, because prior to that, he had the most embarrassing story of the week with his silent mouth interview situation.
I bet Deion told him to do that. If they tell you don't talk, don't say nothing next time the camera on you. Next time that camera on you, show them how it is not to say nothing, son.
Oddly enough, now that the Browns have traded Joe Flacco,
now we got the controversy we've all been waiting on.
I mean, the whole, for those of you who weren't paying attention, Shedeur was being interviewed in the locker room. He answered without answering by moving his mouth and not making a sound. This is after they had announced that Dylan Gabriel was going to be the new starting quarterback. And he later had to go through a third party like Schefter or somebody else to kind of leak that.
Explain the joke.
The joke was essentially like he was responding to Rex Ryan, who was telling him he needs to stop running his mouth and learn how to play football, basically. But that being said, Shedeur Sanders is now effectively the second string quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. So the idea that you might see him on the field is not that implausible anymore.
Yeah. Get in that playbook.
At the moment, he's not really prepared because as a third string quarterback who's not even running the scout team and not even he's really just forced to take snaps after practice. This guy's not ready for the league, but he thinks that he has this, God-given talent that is more important than the playbook. So we'll see. But it'll be interesting.
Man. The jury's still out. Maybe he's in the playbook right now.
Sure.
It's almost 5 a.m. on the East Coast.
He's taking down what was that wallpaper he had in his house during the draft where it said legendary and all that? Maybe he's taking that wallpaper down and he's putting the playbook up as like his new wallpaper.
Some routes. All right. Is that all the news?
That's it, man.
All right, man. It seems like we need to take us a brisket break and then come back on the other side of the brisket break with our Flip and Pick 'em. Oh, man, that was a great break. Brought to you by Brisket and Friends, the official sponsor of SveNFL. Brisket and Friends barbecue so good. Makes you want to slap your grandma. It's the best barbecue in Sweden. Swing by there and get some good SveNFL table breakers. That's right. Go in there, ask them for a table breaker. Say SveNFL sent you. They won't know what you're talking about. No, they will now. They know what you're talking about because they're official sponsor of SveNFL. So get some good barbecue because nothing goes with football better than barbecue. You're flipping, man.
You know, speaking of food, you know I'm in the sourdough game now.
I did not know you're in the sourdough game. I thought you were too far away from Södermalm, but I guess it makes sense.
So my wife, for my birthday this year, bought me a sourdough starter kit.
Oh, shit.
Something I did not ask for.
No, of course not.
And I kind of looked at her all sideways, was like, what the fuck is this? I later realized that it was something that she wanted me to start doing.
Yeah.
And she also knew that my kind of obsessive compulsive nature would lead to me kind of getting into it, which is true. And it did. But I have crossed over two obsessions. One thing that they should have at Brisket and Friends. So I make sourdough bread, but I also started making sourdough crackers.
Oh, shit.
Which are good as hell.
I bet.
But the other day, the thought occurred to me while I was back in the States this past summer. I bought a cookie cutter that is in the shape of the state of Georgia. And I would like to...
This story is dripping with Schif, Masara.
I would like to present to you...
Okay.
The Georgia sourdough cracker.
I had to pull up the big screen to make sure I got a good look at the Georgia sourdough cracker. God damn. That looks good as hell. You know what that'll go good with? Pepper jelly.
Yes.
Pepper jelly and cream cheese.
You know what I've been eating it with?
What's that?
Some peach jalapeno jam.
Ooh, see? You know what's up.
Cracker.
You know what's up. The peach jalapeno jam. Wow. Homemade? You made it yourself?
You're goddamn right.
My man. I'm on my way, bro. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. What's the
that's the real MVP right there.
Yeah. Yes.
You the real MVP.
Yeah. I love it. I gotta come by and get some, man.
Good shit.
So in a few weeks we're gonna be watching together when our teams play. So
I'm so curious where we're gonna be at that.
Yeah,
point.
exactly. That's a few weeks. There'll be more developments. All right, let's get the flip in, man. We did horribly last week. Somebody had to win, and I limped into the lead. So far, I'm winning this season, though. 43-34.
You're up 4-2 in asterisk.
4-2 in asterisk, which means more than anything else.
And yet, it's still meaningless.
Exactly. All right, let me get it. Let's bring that quarter out, man. The U.S. quarter.
All right, here we go. I got one right here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Call it.
Tails, baby.
Tails it is.
Oh, nice. I'm going to go first, man. I'm going to go first. Because I don't want to pick. I only did it so I don't have to pick my team. That's the only reason. I don't know if that was a smart idea. But first game is Eagles versus Giants. And I think this is a get right game. That Eagles defense going against the Giants' young quarterback. Eagles are going to win after their first loss of the season.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Broncos versus Jets. I think the Broncos will keep it rolling. I think the Jets are.
The Jets.
I mean, they'll win a game at some point, but Broncos defense is too good.
Just missed their opportunity, man. When they were playing the Dolphins. Maybe if they wouldn't have tried to throw the ball so much, just run against the Dolphins. All right, Cardinals are playing the Colts. I want
former
Colts.
Eagles coordinator versus former Eagles coordinator.
Oh shit!
So they know each other.
It's a
pretty well.
Oh yeah, Eagle castoff off. I'm gonna say the Colts are better. The Colts will win. I think Jonathan Gannon's gonna punch a player in the nuts. That's my bold prediction.
Okay, here we go. Next up, we got your boys, the Chargers, traveling to Miami.
Let's get them cramps, baby. Nah, they play a hot weather team.
I'm going to roll with the Chargers in this one.
All right, firing up the asterisk right here. I'm going to – no, I'm just kidding.
The Homer asterisk.
I picked the, I would not do that, man.
I am smart. Damn Marty.
The Steelers are playing the Browns. The Steelers are at home. The Steelers coming off a bye week. Aaron Rodgers still the best quarterback in football, so I'm going to say the Steelers are going to beat the Browns. Shador is going to get some snaps because the song's going to be on that he likes. Made myself laugh with that one.
Okay. Cowboys are playing the Panthers. I think the Cowboys are going to beat the brakes off the Panthers.
Okay. I'm going to put an asterisk on that, actually. I'm dead ass serious. I picked the Panthers to win this game. I think the Cowboys have to score so many points. The defense is so bad. The Panthers are going to sneak it out and shock everybody. That's my guess for. That's my asterisk. Probably wrong there. Seahawks are playing the Jaguars. This one is a really tough game. This is why I shouldn't have been so stupid to avoid the Dolphins. This might be the toughest game to call. I'm gonna go with the my theory that NFC teams are just better than the AFC teams, and I don't believe in the Jags. I do believe in the Seahawks. I say the Seahawks are gonna win this game in Jacksonville.
I'm putting an asterisk on that game.
Oh, you want this trouble, huh?
Sam Darnold does have a tendency to turn the ball over, and the Jags defense, I think, leads the league in causing turnovers.
Because of the first few weeks.
So,
all right. I see your asterisk, and I raise you. Go ahead and pick the next game so I can raise you another. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not going to do that because I'm picking the Rams to beat the Ravens. The Ravens are obviously a shell of themselves at the moment. And just crazy to think that they're going to start the year 1-5. That's nuts.
Man, you know what's also crazy? That the Patriots are going to start 4-2, but I got a feeling they're going to do it. They're going to beat the Saints. 4-2 Patriots. I just feel like they're starting to fall into place and believe in themselves too.
Jesus. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Titans versus Raiders is my unknown.
There are also unknowns. The ones we don't know, we don't know.
I just have this is really just my gut feeling like the Raiders do have a better roster. They do have a better coach. The Titans only won that game last week because of a bunch of just stupid mistakes by the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Raiders in this one.
Okay. Another rough one, man. 49ers are playing the Bucks, man. Bucks are at home. Both are 4-1. And I think 49ers caught people off guard last week. But now I don't know. I think that luck's going to run out, man. I think the Bucks are going to beat them. They got the best player in football over there. And they got a good defensive coach. And the Mac juice is going to run out.
That's smart. Okay, the next game is not difficult at all. Joe Flacco is going to just be under siege all night long. The Green Bay Packers are going to destroy the Cincinnati Bengals.
Somehow, the Lions are playing the Chiefs again. It feels like despite them being on opposite conferences, it feels like they play every other season. It feels like it's probably just with the new schedule, with the extra game and all this stuff. Maybe that's why. But the Lions are going to Arrowhead. I think that's the only thing that's giving them an advantage. Lions are putting up a lot of points, but Chiefs defense seems like it's starting to get it down a little bit, I guess. I'm going to say the Chiefs are going to win this one. And I don't mind if you're doing asterisk.
Oh, I'm definitely putting an asterisk on that.
I know you love the Lions.
Okay, here we go. Buffalo Bills are playing my Atlanta Falcons in the A. Sunday Night Football. Or is that Monday Night Football?
I don't know.
That's Monday Night. That's Monday Night Football. The Lions Chiefs is Sunday night.
Oh, we got a Monday doubleheader again.
We got a Monday doubleheader. I'm going to go ahead and reveal my upset of the week. I'm going Falcons over Bills in the A, off a bye. This is not a logical choice. This is me just hoping against hope.
I am smart. SveNFL.
I'm not even gonna put it.
I think the Bills. I think the Patriots showed us how to beat the Bills, and hopefully the Falcons were at home watching that game, and we're just going to do it again.
Okay. Another tough one. God damn. The Bears are playing Washington. Last time they played was a classic game. They're going to be showing replays of that over and over again. Washington's at home. I think they have more talent. I think they have a better quarterback. So I'm going to go with Washington. Even though I think Ben Johnson might be a better coach. But I just don't believe in Caleb Williams, man. And I'm waiting on your expose.
It's coming.
All right, that's that, man. We'll see. Hopefully we get these right, man. Sexiest matchup for me, I'm going to say Lions versus Chiefs. I just feel like they've been having classic games, man. They busted out of the season, first game of the season a couple seasons ago, and the Lions surprised everybody. And now their divisions are lining up, and boom, they're at it again. So they're starting to get to know each other. They're two of the best teams in each conference. Interconference play is always fun when you can get top teams at it. And I think that just makes it sexy, man. And then you got these, as far as the mascots, man, you got the king of the jungle and you got the tamer of the wild going at it. Who's gonna come out on top? And I spell the come with C-U-M because it's the sexiest matchup of the week. So that's what I got.
I think my sexiest matchup this week is going to be Bucks 49ers.
Oh, I see that. I almost picked that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, man. There's something about, especially if I don't know, maybe if Brock Purdy's back, that doesn't feel very sexy to me. But there's something about Baker Mayfield and Mac Jones.
Yeah. Agreed.
That drunk white frat boy kind of sexy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
Two guys arguing over I remember one time when I lived in LA, I accidentally walked in on a conversation between these two guys. I went to the bar to get a drink, and I came back to hang out with these two guys who I knew. And I come back, and these two idiots are basically standing there they're arguing over whose dick is bigger. Oh. They're like, no, bro, I know my dick's bigger than your dick. No, bro, I'm telling you, mine's bigger. No, there's no way your dick is bigger than mine. And I'm like, guys,
you could just solve it.
We could figure this out right now.
They were stalling and thumping.
I was like, I'm sure someone's got a fucking measuring stick back here somewhere. Like we could figure this out. No, fuck that. I'm not fucking gay.
I'm not taking my big ass dick out. I don't have the arm strength.
I think this game's going to be hot. I think it's going to be fun. I think you're going to see a lot of sexy football in this game.
Agreed. My upset of the week, I said it with my asterisk because I meant it, is that the Panthers are going to beat the Cowboys. Cowboys have a problem on defense, a real problem on defense, and the Panthers are dedicated to running the ball because the quarterback is limited. So I think the Cowboys might have a tough go at it. And by the end of the day, the Cowboys fans will be saying,
I am so upset.
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm completely wrong and the Cowboys blow the Panthers out because their offense is insane and Dak Prescott is on another level right now. But that's my prediction.
Yeah, I revealed mine as well. I think the Falcons are going to beat the Bills. I don't think the Bills are going to be able to handle Bijan Robinson. And I think that Drake London is going to have a night, maybe even Darnell Mooney, question mark. And I think if that Falcons defense, which has been playing pretty decent through the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season, if they can slow down the run, I think we have a good shot. So we'll see. Yeah. And it's in the A.
Yeah, it's in the A. So those Bills fans.
I am so upset.
I would love it. All right, my John Starks bold prediction is that Geno Smith is going to break his interception streak in this game with a good performance against the Titans. He will not throw an interception. It's insane that you have to have this as a bold prediction because he's so good at throwing interceptions. But he won't throw one this week, and then we'll be saying,
man, did this dude just did this?
We're in same church, different pew.
Okay.
Bold prediction. Titans versus the Raiders will tie the record for the lowest scoring game in NFL history.
What's the record? 3-0, right?
1943, the Lions and the Giants was the last time we saw two teams play a 0-0 draw.
Man, did this dude just did this?
If negative points were possible, I think the Titans and the Raiders would do it.
You don't think one of them will throw a pick six?
Bet the under.
Bet the under. Hell yeah. I like that. My unknown is the Bears versus Commanders. It was a fun game last year, but we just don't know what's going to happen. We got a new coach for the Bears that's not out here making silly decisions like Eberflus. And then we got a quarterback coming off an injury. He's back and ready, getting back into the swing of things. And then one quarterback that's trying to cement his new young legacy. And we still don't know what's up with him. Is he for real or not? So this game.
There are also unknowns. The ones we don't know, we don't know.
Yeah, for me, it's Seahawks, Jaguars. There's just so many question marks going into this game. The Seahawks have looked pretty good to start the year.
Yeah, they have.
But I think, as much as we have all enjoyed this Sam Darnold reclamation project over the last year of NFL football, questions remain if he is that dude.
Good question.
When the moment really matters. And then, of course, the Jaguars, we've already said it, they're 4-1, but it's always a little hard to trust them. These two teams, are they really that good? It'll be interesting to see how they play against each other.
There are also unknowns. The ones we don't know, we don't know.
All right. Man. That's it, man. You know what else to say, man? We did it again. We did it again. Oh, there's that horn. That means either something spectacular is about to happen or something great just ended. The latter is true in this case. It's been fun, man. Preparing. We'll be back to talk about the results of these games that we perfectly predicted just now. Those of you that are on Patreon, you'll get to hear our gambling tips and whatnot later on. But until then, man, y'all take care, man. Peace. It's been Jonathan Rollins.
Oh, yes. Give me sorry.
Peace.
Later, y'all.